Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing like my go-to products of all time. And I'm ready to go out and I'm ready to get dressed. These are the products that I pull out, like hands down, without a doubt. These are my go-to products. Sometimes I might alternate foundations, but these are my standard basic every single day. We're going out. These are my tried and true products that I love to use. So today that's what we're going to be talking about. So let's start with eyeshadow palettes. They're both by Viseart. I have the 01 Neutral Matte palette. This one's pretty beat up, if you guys can see. I use this on a everyday palette. My black fell out and broke into pieces, but I use this on a every single day basis. I can go to these shadows. They blend effortlessly. They're smooth. They're buttery. They perform well. They build well together. And I love this palette, the 01 Neutral Matte palette. And also the Viseart Warm Matte palette. And they look like this. Now it looks like I barely even used it, but trust me guys, I use this palette. Between those two palettes, they are my daily go-to products without a doubt. If I need a quick look, daytime, evening, whatever, these palettes are the ones my go-to products. I love Viseart Matte formula. These products are bomb. Those are my palettes for any eye look. My go-to foundations. It's not in particular order. I'm just going to go all over. I have two. My favorite top hands down are these two. My first one is the Tom Ford Traceless Foundation. I'm in shade 08 Caramel. This foundation is like second skin. It's very similar to the, La Mer foundation. This is pricey, but this foundation just gives me life. Like, I love when I wear this foundation. I feel luxe. I feel gorgeous. My skin looks good when I wear this foundation. And I just think this is an overall great foundation. A natural finish, buildable, medium coverage, I would say. But I love this foundation. I love the way it goes on. I love the way it looks. I love the way it holds up. And I love this foundation. My other go-to foundation would be my Dior Forever foundation. This year I've just been gravitating to this foundation like no other. If I know I'm going to go out, I'm going to have a good time out. I want my makeup to last. I don't have no problem. Hands down, this looks great in photos. This foundation, this is my go-to foundation. Between that one and the Tom Ford, hands down, I love these two foundations. Next, we're going to go into bronzers. Now, I have cream bronzers. And the first cream bronzer, the only one you probably ever see me use in my tutorials, is the Tom Ford one. Tom Ford, this is the Shade and Illuminate palette. You've seen me use this 1,001 times. I beat this thing to death. This is 02 Intensity 2. It looks super dark, but it blends out. It's so creamy. It's a perfect tone of contour. It bronzes up the skin very well. And then by the time I buff it out, blend it out with a beauty blender, and then set powder foundation on top of it, it just looks seamless. It looks beautiful. It melts into the skin. This is pricey, but I love the finish of this. I love this powder. I'm hitting pan already on this, so I need to get me another one. It is pricey, but I love the way that Tom Ford Intensity 2 Shade and Light bronzer, cream bronzer. I love the pigmentation. Excellent product. Next one, bronzers. Okay, so I love bronzers. This is probably one of my favorite face products besides foundation. And I beat this one to death. You guys see me use this all the time. This is the Marc Jacobs Tantric in 102. This bronzer, I love it. It's a great setting bronzer. Now I want to say that in a sense of its beautiful color, but I feel like after I put it on, I just want a little bit more color. Like, this is perfect for me, whether during the summer or winter. It shows up a little bit better in the winter, but it just sets down the placement of the cream bronzer, the Tom Ford, and then I go in with a darker bronzer to kind of contour and make it more warm. This just like gives me my first introduction of warming up the face, which I love this bronzer for. This is the Marc Jacobs 0102 Tantric. Then I go in with 1 or 2 bronzers. Either B. This is my tried and true Terracotta Galan bronzer. They make some of the best bronzers. It smells divine. I love it. And this is in shade 07. Now it looks really dark, a reddish tone, but I love the tone of this bronzer. This bronzer just warms up the face. It just smells luxurious. It smells luxe. And I love this bronzer. I love the way it goes on. I love the way it like bronzes up the face. I have this on today along with that. I did in cream contour today along with this Marc Jacobs bronzer. I add that on first and then I do my Galan, and this is 07 Fonts Dior in the dark shade. If I want something a little bit warmer and I don't want that's a little bit darker than this one, and I do something a little warm, we'll use the Terracotta Sun Trio, tried and true. If I want something a little bit warmer but not so deep, that's more of a contour, the 07. And then this one is more of the like warming up after I go in with my Marc Jacobs. That does seem a lot, but you can see the difference in the two, but I love them both equally as well. Alright, moving along, we are going to go to blush. Now you guys, my favorite blush this year, all-time favorite. My next, well, I'm talking about blush. Sorry, go get them. My blush favorite, hands down, it will be the MAC formula and the shade Melba. This is a beautiful every single day foundation, every single day blush. You can wear with any look on of it. It's like a pinky nude, but it's so soft, it's so pretty, it's delicate, and I love the way it looks on my cheeks. Melba for the win. Then my other one that I got this later in the year, but it has become my favorite. When I'm talking about, if I'm not wearing Melba, this is the other one I'm using, and I'm talking about the Dior Rouge Blush in Stand Out 643. This is what I have on today. I love this formula of blushes. I love this color of blushes. It goes on beautifully. It's great for the fall time. You can actually wear this during the summer as well. I think it's a beautiful color. It just does exactly what it says, stand out. It makes a print. It has like a little bit of, it has the orange, but it has like a sheen to it. It just goes on beautifully. I love the way it looks. I love the way it, you know, smooths out my skin. The formula on this is excellent, and I love this blush. I do want to pick up more colors in this. We're going to go to setting powders. The first one is a Derma Blend. I already have a backup of this. This is a Derma Blend loose setting powder. It's in translucent. You guys know what translucent powder looks like. This is one of my holy grails, hands down, products. I love the way this goes on the skin. I love the formula of this. It's very lightweight, but it does the job. It makes it very smooth. I'm all about smoothing, flawless finish products, and Derma Blend does that for me. I love Derma Blend as a setting powder. Then underneath the eye, my go-to, this is my Charlotte Tilbury. You guys see me use this in my videos all the time. I put this underneath the eyes. I'm in the shade 02. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in 02. I wanted a setting powder, but the setting powder, when I tested it in Sephora, it has a strong smell. I cannot take it. So I stick to the pressed version. I love this underneath my eyes, setting just in my T-zone area, underneath my eyes, the highlighted areas of my face. I love going in with this, hands down. Setting all over the face, dusting all over the face. This gives me a smooth perfecting. This is MAC Medium Tan Mineralized Skin Finish. You guys see this in my videos all the times. I'm always buffing this into my face, giving a more soft appearance. If I put too much blush or too much bronzer, that should easily go ham. knowing me, if you watch any of my videos, I use this to buff it out and give it a more softer appearance, and it dyes down a lot of the color but still gives you that airbrush look. And I love this powder for that. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium tan. I'm an NC42 for reference. I know I use a lot of products when I do my makeup. So this actually just broke 2 seconds ago, but it didn't break all the way. This is the NYX finishing powder. I use this as translucent. I use this underneath my eyes. You guys seen I just bought the banana one in my IMAX haul. I love this powder. I feel like it is exactly what it says. It's the HD finishing powder. It finishes, or any powders that I use, it finishes it. It gives me the brighter under eye. It just makes it, smooths it out, and it makes it looks really good on camera. It's not very expensive, but it performs that way, and that's exactly why I love this powder. All right, now we busted down the powders. Now we are ready to concealers. Now you guys know I've been rocking with the Shape Tape for a while, the medium Shape Tape. I love this one, but my all-time favorite, I would have to say, would be the LA Girl. I also use, what is it? The NARS Soft Matte. Between the Soft Matte and this LA Girl, these are kind of like my hand-in-hand go-to products. This is not even the right shade. This is pure beige. I use this to highlight a little bit underneath the eyes. This one is more of a thicker formula, but it's soft. Exactly what it is, soft matte. I love this. This one, I'm in Macadamia. I use this all the time underneath my eyes. I use it to prime my lids. But I usually like the MAC paint pot for that. Just because my eyelids are a little bit oily. But overall, I love the matte, soft matte Macadamia thing. And my LA Girls pure. I'm usually medium beige. I get pure beige just to lighten a little bit for those areas. Now, let's see. I'm also talking about the MAC paint pot for eye primer, and soft. This is soft ochre. I like this more of a yellow tone to set my lids because my lids are very oily and my shadows will crease, and I feel like this is thick enough, the paint pot, and it sticks and it stays on, and it holds up all my eyeshadows. So this is my all-time eye primer. Face primer, I would have to say, of all my face primers, I'm loving this year. I really loved the Tarte Pore Clean Slate Timeless Soothing Primer Base. I use this for my pores, hands down. I love it. It fills in like seamlessly. This was a recommendation from Tati, Glam Life Guru, here on YouTube. And I've been using it ever since. I love it. It is about $35, but I feel like it's worth it. I feel it and put it in these areas, and sometimes I do the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and here just to give a little smoother appearance. And I really love that. All over the rest of my face, I use the NYX Angel Veil. This has been a rider for me. I purchased this several times. This is a newer one of these, but I've been through 3 of these. And I love this. It's about $16 from the drugstore. I love it. I can go, without a doubt, it upholds and holds my makeup. I love it. They said that it's very equivalent to the Hourglass. I actually like this one better, to be honest. I love this. It's won the price tag, but this is just smoothing, skin perfecting primer. Everything's his skin smoothing. But it just performs as a high-end product, and I love that. Hands down, one of the best primers, period. My favorite highlighters. 2 have recently become my loves, but for all time. Okay, so the first one you already know is going to be Pat McGrath. I've used this a lot in my videos. This, hands down, is beaten up, but I love this highlighter. It looks good with any makeup look. I can choose to use which ones I want to use for that day, whether I want to get like a halo glow or like iridescent glow opposed to a straight up gold. I love this highlighter. I feel like I want to get a backup of this because I feel like even though it's a permanent, I want to have it on hand. That's how good this is. It makes it like this beaming highlight. I love it. I love this highlighter, period. When I first got into makeup, Bobbi Brown was one of my favorite highlighters. I bought a lot of their trios. their Shimmer Brick palette. I think I've had every single color in those. The bronze, the sandstone that was limited edition. I bought the pinkish one. The newer ones, the pink glow, afterglow, all of those. And I feel like nobody does it better as far as highlighter than, even though there's a lot of highlighters than Bobbi Brown. So I have to give it, this is the shade Bronze Glow. I do love all of her colors, but the Bronze Glow I feel like gives me that, like, bam, a mile away. And this is like one of my favorites, like hands down. I've been using this for a while, all time, one of my favorites. Along with this one, this is NARS. You can't get this anymore, I'm sorry, but this is NARS Blanc de Sable, and this is there was a limited edition highlighter. I'm sure you get something very similar to it now. Something I think comparable probably be the Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold, but this is like stunning. Like, I love this. It goes with any makeup look, all shades. It complements the skin whether you're doing natural eye, whatever kind of makeup you have on. It's just overall like stunning. I love the look of this. Now you see how much I beat this thing up. It's like holding on for dear life, but it's so stunning. It goes on beautiful. That's not what I have on today. Today I have on my new Dior and my Givenchy. I didn't put them on or put them in this video, but you've seen them. They are rapidly becoming my favorite. That's one of them, and I like them as a combination. And that's the other one. Becoming my favorite, but I didn't put them in this video. You'll just see them. That's what I have on today. Lips. Let's hit the lips. Okay, so I want to talk about this shade. This is my favorite of all time. This is Tom Ford Sable Smoke. This is a peachy nude. I beat this down. I need to buy another one. This is like my all-time favorite. It's stunning. It feels good. It lasts a long period of time on my lips, even after eating anything. This is like the original formula. This is lip color Sable Smoke 14 Rouge à Lèvres. I don't know, you know. However, this is stunning. I love this. I need to get it back up. I need to get some more. Favorite gloss, I have two. One is the Kylie Cosmetics. It's very nude. It's called So Cute, I believe. It's almost like a pale white. It's thick in formula. I love that. I don't have that in front of me right now. I don't feel like getting up, so I apologize about that. But that one is very like an opaque look. Love it, hands down. But if I want to do like a pinkish nude, this is Pat McGrath Flesh Fantasy Lip Gloss. It's more of a pinkish. It's more of like more of my nude, my lip color nude. It's stunning. I love this. This thick in formula, but it doesn't feel like heavy. It's just like, it's an amazing formula. Let's just say that if you haven't tried them, you definitely need to try them. They're $28. You know I love Pat McGrath. Liner. Okay, there's only one liner. I have a black liner that I use underneath my eyes, my waterline, and this is the Marc Jacobs gel eyeliner in blacker. I use this. I beat this down to the ground. I love this. I probably need to get a new one. I have them in a few shades, but the black one is my all-time favorite. It doesn't move. It stays in my waterline. I can even have a few minutes to like smudge it out on the bottom. I love it once it stays. I don't have no problem with it. My wing liner situation, Tom Ford for the wing. You know, you guys see me use this a million times. This is my second one I bought. It's amazing. It lasts forever. It's what I use on my wing today. You guys, if you have not tried this, buy and use it. It will make your life easier. The easiest wing liner ever to like ever exist. It lasts so long as two-ended sides, a short side and a long side. Well, this is a long side, this is a short side, but as you can see, and it's just stunning. They're beautiful, they're pigmented, it stays, it works well for a long period of time. This is my newer one. I still do have my old one because the shorter end still works really well and is highly pigmented. It's straight black. It dries down matte, and I don't use any other liner. Tom Ford is $60. I know it's expensive for wing liner, but it makes your life easy. The best wing liner, hands down. I only have one as far as mist. I know you see me use the Mario Badescu, but I don't use it to set. All time, all nighter, Urban Decay. There's no other brow products. I use the NYX. What is this? NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Black Noir. I use this. I love this. I use this for my brows. I use the Anastasia Brow Gel, hands down. And that's pretty much it for brows. Oh, this lip. This is the only red that I use. Only red, hands down, that I ever used. That's what I wanted to talk about. This is the last one. This is Stila Basil. Anytime I wear this red is a true red. It is, Stila makes some of the best formulas, them and Smashbox as far as liquid lipsticks are concerned. In my opinion, Stila, hands down, was the first. So, and I believe they were the first will come out the liquid lipsticks. And their formula is like, I can wear this all day without a problem. I can touch up. I don't have no problem. I love the formula of this, and I love the way they feel. It feels lightweight. I have this on. It dries down fast. But this red is like no other. This is the only red that I use. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know some of the favorites that you use, your everyday go-to products, things that I need to try. If I haven't tried, they made my video. If they didn't make my video, let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear your feedback. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I love you guys so very much. Bye.